So I'm going to walk you up these steps. Originally these steps were actually, they were pretty rotten. That's the key thing around here, a lot of rot, but no, actually the house itself is built really well. Those additions on the back were not done so great. So when they were redone, they just didn't have the quality of workmanship later on. So we found some rot on the beams, and that's why we tore it down. But these steps, my next door neighbor built. Really cool how they kind of flare out and just give it a little bit more detail and character. This is the front door, which is covered up by masking tape, I think, because it was kind of a way that roaches and all kinds of fun bugs could come in. But it does have louvers at the very bottom. So I can't wait to refinish this one and see what it all turns out to be like. So this is the inside. I just renovated, did the electrical work, and so we did little bird boxes to kind of go along with the character of the house, and make it all up to code. So originally there were transoms right here. I took them out because my contractor, my next door neighbor, kind of broke one, and I'm hoping that I can try to go find one in a salvage yard in New Orleans that's real similar and kind of looks the same. So this is the front bedroom. This was the master. We have a lot of wood all in here, so, and it used to be that pretty green. So the owner, Mama Cindy, had sandblasted the whole house inside, and it just couldn't get all this paint off, unfortunately. So I will be painting these walls. The ceilings are tongue and groove ceilings, really, really neat too, but I might end up having to paint and caulk all of these boards. That will be fun. My neck will be stiff for quite a while. I did add on this closet because back in the day they didn't have closets. There was one here originally that did like an L shape and went right where those boards were. I found another door behind it when we were tearing it down, so that was the cool part, with another transom and edged glass. So hopefully I can use it in the transom if it fits. Haven't tried it yet, but yes, I did build that closet, and not me, a contractor. We rebuilt these walls, and there's another transom. We're going to have updated electrical and AC. And so that's the second bedroom. There were actually two closets here, and I took one of them down, and that right there, let's see if you can see a little bit better, it's just a little nook that I had them enclosed because the AC return was there, and really doesn't do any good when it's in a bedroom and give great circulation. So I left this little closet and just had them reframe it and put some new wood up. The doors and windows are all original. It even has original, probably lead-based paint. Haven't tested for it yet. Not sure if I want to. But I will be refinishing these two as well. And then I'm going to take you to the kitchen. So back in the day, they didn't have a kitchen. They just had a stove. And so this was added on at some point. I put this stove, well, I'm going to put this range oven and vent inside. I also built some cabinets and kind of refinished that. Where those two new boards was the original stove. It looked really funny when I had two vents or structures there, I guess I should say. I'm not sure what exactly that was. It was cut off in half and just kind of braced up there with a couple of boards. So there was no use of it, so I went ahead and tore that down. And there's where the sink would go. So it's got a nice sized cabinetry area. I'm going to just keep these cabinets to save on money and redo them, which that'll be what I'm doing today. that was the original door to the bathroom, or outside probably. Not sure what came first. That's one of the doors that we're using for outside right now. And the bathroom door will go on to the back side of the wall once we re-add it. And these are the windows. That's the stained glass that I'm trying to protect with my life. But it's really cute. It's going to be really neat when we get everything together and refinished. The cool thing is all of these people that are helping me are good friends of mine. One of the guys that's doing the construction and framing is my next door neighbor to my right, and then the electrical is my next door neighbor to well, right in front of me actually when I go out my driveway. So I trust them to do good work since we're neighbors. And I also have a good friend of mine, Micah, who will be doing the wood floors throughout here. He has been doing a whole bunch of historic houses in New Orleans. So haven't seen his work yet, but I hope he does a good job. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little brief video, and let me know if you want to see anything else.